A game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. And the Demon Deacons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes. Recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Russell. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lopez to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Fires to the right. He's got him this time. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Try to get it to the edge. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, it's Allen. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And they tacked on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wake Forest offense will get the ball for the 1st time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. What's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
To the air, it's Wilkins. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He'll bring it out. It's Reese. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Deacon offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Motion from the back. Looking to pass, it's Wilkins. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in the house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ship. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Sends it back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
Touchdown, North Carolina! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
No reason to be in a big... It's Wilkins. Scrambling away. On the move at the 30. Lots of room to run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Floats it out in space. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Tar Heels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want to run it left here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And down he goes back at the 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down, like everything going the other direction.
Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A strike downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw again. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Gets it out quickly. Can't get him to the ground. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got a man, it's Polk. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss?
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick strike complete.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Pena. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Makes the grab. It's Polk. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Demon Deacons have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And guys, after failing to get to last time, they'll take the safe route. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That's caught. It's Pena. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying the left side. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Lopez to pass. This one's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. To move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Tar Heels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Russell. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pena. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Tar Heels have it with a first and goal. Lopez wants to fire. Oh, they're after him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now from the 2-yard line after the incompletion, it's 3rd and goal. Going for 6. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Inside the 40. At the 30. He's at the touchdown. Wait. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The quarterback takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.